Hey, welcome to the social space. Man, I'm all hopped up on Sudafed and sinus medicine today.
Oh my!
I'm just trying to get through this one. Speaking of hopped up, Jackie Hoegger, someone told me you were in New York City.
I did. New York is alive again.
Why didn't you send any pictures or text or anything?
Oh,
right.
Ding. So you had a good time?
It was good to see it again.
Yeah.
It
It's
really
back,
was.
baby.
Yeah, we got some new projects coming up, so
Okay.
get ready, Hoegger.
Okay, awesome.
I'm sure it'll include you.
Oh, I can't wait. Motion
Yeah.
graphics, visual effects. Andrew Bell, let's see, you and Matt went over there and entertained some kids, tried to recruit for Jackie last
That
week.
was at '𝗀𝗵.
At Kirby?
Yeah, career day.
Career Dad.
How'd it
yeah.
go?
It went great. Matt did some magic tricks.
They stole the
Oh
show.
my gosh.
So we talked a little bit about what we do for a career, but I told the kids, I said, if you don't like graphic design or website design or video production, you can be a magician too.
And they made one little girl cry, like you know, Abby.
man.
You know, Abby would always get emotional and cry when we do
Are
that.
you serious?
Oh, yeah.
I gotta find out what that is.
We were the coolest ones in that place.
Well, there you go.
There you go. You knew to bring Matt. You were worried.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's entertainment.
Did you bring Slim Jims too?
Yeah, yeah.
I saw
Brought
Slim
Slim
Jims.
Jims. Oh
The
man.
kids loved it.
I bet.
Speaking of kids, I guess that's kind of our
Yes.
topic today, YMCA and the Learning Center from the YMCA. Matt Yell. Matt, thanks for joining us.
Thanks
Hi,
for having
Matt.
me. Hello.
Glad you're here. Before we get to you real quick, we're just going to thank our partners, KAUZ 1035 Sunday nights. You can watch this, number one, Eat It Mash. Saturday mornings, Townsquare Media. You can hear us on NewsTalk 1290. You can listen along with Greg on the tractor.
Yep. You know what's so funny is, because you always say we beat MASH on Sunday nights. I swear, if I would have ever thought in the 70s when I was watching
When
MASH.
it was number one.
Yeah.
That one, when it was really
When
number
60
one.
million people were watching.
Yes, that one day we would have a show that would beat MASH
Just locally.
in
Just locally.
2021.
Just
Yeah.
locally. And of course,
Yes.
Sean and Tanya Choate over there at Impact Signs at Falls Truck Center just wrapping it up. I'm seeing a lot of cool
Oh my
looking
gosh,
buses.
they're busy.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go over
Yeah,
there.
they've done stuff for us as well.
Oh, have they really?
Yeah.
Well, speaking of which, let's get into it. Matt, how long have you been blessed to work at the YMCA?
I've been at the Y for a little over 2 years now and loving every second of it over there.
Blessing, I heard.
Blessing.
And then, what are they? Real quick, off topic. What are they wrapping for y'all? What are Sean and Tanya doing for you?
Well, they've done some interior signage for us on some
That's
glass. If you look at the court numbers in the basketball area and things like that, it's that stuff that they just heat right onto the walls and
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
sharp looking.
Yeah,
Very
it's
sharp.
cool.
Good
Really
at it.
cool.
You know, driving down Southwest Parkway, that building with the new renovation and the
Sharp.
expansion with the capital campaign, it is beautiful.
Yeah.
Is the entire expansion completed?
Yes and no. A lot of our expansion is complete, but we've been blessed to have so many great members that we're
Yeah.
continuing to even do more. So we've just started some new projects, and our members have been real patient with us because, I mean, they're ripping out flooring overnight, and they'll come in like this morning. It's raw down to the concrete flooring, and they'll probably lay it tonight. But they're continuing to do all kinds of renovations there and just getting better and better.
It's beautiful.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, we're super excited. I mean, obviously I have a community that donated so much towards that capital campaign.
Yeah.
And it's a benefit to our community. It's one of the nicest facilities for a YMCA in the country. It really is.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You know, school's almost out. I have
Yeah.
3 little girls that are probably going to be looking for something to do this summer.
Yep.
What kind of activities are y'all going to have this
Sure.
summer?
So we've put together a summer program guide, my little cheat sheet here. In that guide, we have everything from our traditional summer day camp, which is an all-day summer camp, all weeks of the summer. I think there's 10 weeks that we have planned out. Each week's a little different. They're themed. So you have like a superhero week, an Olympics week,
that's
a
cool.
luau week. So each week's look a little different. And obviously we get to use the amazing facilities
Yeah.
that are brand new to the community as well.
That'll be a lot of fun.
But do you have any specialty camps? I mean, because some parents are looking at this week, I want to send them to this
Yeah.
camp, and this week.
Yeah, there's some specialty camps that we're offering, a cheer conditioning camp that we're offering, and then a gymnastics specialty camp as well. So those are hyper-focused in those areas. They're just a week long. and their kids can really specialize in what that is. During the summer as well, there's adult soccer leagues that are going to be going on.
yeah.
Oh,
So if you
good.
want to tear some hamstrings or anything like that.
I want that adult gymnastics league. Where's that? Where's that middle-aged gymnastics league?
I'm glad you bring that up. We actually have an adult gymnastics class now. It's a fitness class. So if you want to get on some trampolines and yeah.
Well, because when I joined the Y downtown, I didn't realize I got access to
Yep.
this bad
Yeah.
boy too.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
you think I'm joking?
Oh yeah, no, it's happening. I don't know if I'll be there, but it's happening.
Now, I would bet you still have lots of
fun.
adults in the walking the track upstairs.
Absolutely. All
Especially
day.
when the heat hits.
Sure.
All day, yeah.
All day.
The first part of that capital campaign was redoing all the equipment. So
Okay.
all brand new fitness equipment, from the barbells, the dumbbells, to the machines, to the new spin room. If you like spin, it's all brand new. So we're
nice.
continuing to update those pieces of equipment over time. So there's a little, we call it the TRX room, TRX equipment, flip tires in there. You can push sleds. There's some kickbox master equipment. So, man, if you want a certain type of equipment, I guarantee it's probably there.
It's really cool.
Let me explain this to Andrew. He doesn't understand. Some people don't run outside because it's too hot.
Oh,
Yeah.
So they have to
okay.
go in
Yeah, I like that air conditioning.
Oh, okay. Like just run in place?
Yeah, like
Well, they have that too.
But what a great thing for you guys to offer such a diverse program in the
Sure.
summer for kids.
Sure.
Because parents are always looking for places to send their kids
Yeah.
and drop them off before work. So how do they go about finding out how
Sure.
to sign your kids up?
Yeah, so 𝗀𝗵𝐴WF.org is our website. That's got all the information on it. It's got this guide on it, so if you really are detail-oriented and want to flip through and look at everything, there's that guide on there. You can call us. Our number there at the Dillard Early Learning and Youth Academy, it's a mouthful, is 940-855-2301, and we'll be happy to help you with any of the information and get you signed up. I will say that not just here locally, but statewide, YMCA camps are filling up quick. And I think it's because these kids didn't get a summer last year, and things are getting to a place where families feel safe and the kids want to get back to a sense of normalcy.
Yes.
And I'll tell you, our numbers are off the charts right now. We're struggling for numbers. We're about to be to the point where we're going to start turning people away just because we don't have the capacity, which is great.
Yeah.
And I want to see kids have a great summer. But
I feel like it's going to be the Roaring 20s. I
It-
feel like
it
everybody's.
might be.
I think everybody's ready to just get wild.
the lid is about to pop off, I tell you.
I think so, and we always were members of the Y as kids, and all the stuff you get to do for the price.
Yeah.
Our parents were frugal; they didn't just throw money around.
Sure.
And we just got to get to do so much stuff. for
Yeah,
the price.
and if you're a family member, it's affordable. And you're going to get price breaks on with your membership. Everything
Yeah,
from your sports
that's true.
leagues to any of these camps, there's a price break. So it's really advantageous to become a member of the Y.
Okay,
That's
well,
awesome.
we're out of time. But God,
Yeah.
that was so much
Yeah.
great information,
Yep.
Matt. We really appreciate you. We're going to keep it with the kids theme. We're going to have Kathy Stearns come up after the break, and we're going to inexplicably change clothes. We'll be right back.
Four incredible radio stations. That's who we are. We are Townsquare Media, and we bring the best of radio to the North Texas area. Wake up early with NewsTalk 1290. That's us. How about Kelly Raspberry on 92.9 NIN? Yep, that's us. Bringing you the best of country with 102.3 The Bull. That's us. And rocking it all day long with 106.3 The Buzz. That's us. We are Townsquare Media, and we're proud to be a sponsor of the Social Space.
welcome back to the social space. Gosh, guys, I didn't have time to change clothes, but I'm so
Yeah,
glad
you're still
you guys
wearing
did.
the same thing.
Yeah, did
You
you
mean from
sleep?
5 minutes ago, 2 minutes ago? Yeah, I don't know where you guys found the time to change. That's Jackie and Andrew over there. It's just like the Oscars, changing clothes, just like the Grammys. I don't have the budget. To my right, we're still we're talking about children and learning and what they're going to do for the summer, all the way from the Sylvan Learning Center. We've got Kathy Stearns. Hi, Kathy. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Well, so those that don't know, what is or who is and why is the Sylvan Learning Center?
Okay, well, the Sylvan Learning Center provides supplemental education for preschool through college students. We can help them get ahead, we can help them maintain, we can help them catch up. So we can help them in all areas of their career.
So this is in addition to so they're going to school, maybe they're struggling in a
Right.
subject, and they come
Right.
to you guys and you offer a supplement.
Right.
Okay, cool.
We can get
So
them caught
Kathy,
up.
the program that you do is, especially with what's gone on with the pandemic and kids in school, out of school, Zoom learning, I imagine that there's lots of families out there that are concerned that their kids aren't caught up all the way.
Yes.
And I also feel like, don't you guys feel like by fall we're going to be back to full normal?
I've been back.
Yeah, like no mask
You're
or
right,
anything.
yeah.
So I would think it'd be great for all of those kids to barrel into the first day of school this fall feeling confident.
Absolutely.
So what ages do you service there at Sylvan?
Well, we start at pre-K and we go all the way up through high school. We have had some young ones that have really suffered this last year. A lot of people last summer wanted to wait. Don't wait.
Sure.
Let's get back in and get some things done this summer so that the kids are ready for school in the fall.
Kathy, you know, growing up, school was really difficult for me, and it took me several years to understand how I learn things, and it was just different than all the other kids in my class. Anyways, do y'all have like strategies for students, a way to teach, you know, specific ways so that kids can learn?
Yes,
you know?
yes, we do. Every child gets an assessment so that we can evaluate where they are, what skills do they know, where can we help them, and then we develop an individual learning plan for them. So every child has their own learning plan, and the teachers can adapt to how you learn. So if you're more of an auditory learner or haptic learner, I mean, we can accommodate that, but their learning plan is designed specifically to help them.
Yeah. I can remember, you know, once I finally got the confidence of how I learned, school became so much more easier, you know, for me.
Sure.
Was it just like memorization? Because I feel like that's all school was memorization.
I think a lot of it was, but
Yeah.
I mean, the way I learned was doing a lot of flashcards and stuff like
Seniors
that.
wanted to
Yeah,
see it.
see it, and yeah.
Well, a lot of kids are going to athletic camps and all kinds of camps. It would be great if you could find those vulnerabilities where your children could use help.
Right.
And they gave 2 or 3 hours a week, maybe? Could
Absolutely.
you do it as low as 2 or 3 hours a week?
Absolutely. Children lose a lot in the summer anyway, so
Yeah.
sitting down and not doing anything or just going to camps, it's fun and they should have fun. But if they would devote maybe a couple hours a week just to keep that
Yeah.
learning going, keep reading, keep learning, keep progressing, obviously they can come as many hours as they want. If we have some catch-up work to do, we can devote a lot of time so we can get them where they need to be. But just a couple hours a week will make a huge difference in the school.
And now
new
someone
school
told
year.
me that y'all even do prep work to teach juniors and seniors how to take the ACT and the SAT.
Yes, yes, we have ACT and SAT and ACT prep programs for sophomores, juniors, and seniors. The purpose of the program is to get those scores up. A lot of colleges are not requiring them, but a lot of them are, again. So even if it's not required, it's good to take it to see where you are. And we offer a practice test at no charge so that the kids can actually see where they are, whether it's ACT or SAT.
Oh, wow. And correct me if I'm wrong, I just make sure I'm gathering this correctly. You're saying education is important?
Absolutely.
So
Where would you be without it?
I know. You guys have a new home, don't you?
We do. We have recently moved to the Southwest building. It's across the parking lot from Target. Chase is on the bottom floor, and we're on the 7th floor, and it's a great new location.
That's Tar-J, Mom.
Tar-J, yeah.
Okay.
Where can we go to find more, learn more?
Call me.
Yeah.
We have a website, we have a Facebook page, but absolutely call me. I would love to talk to you, give you personalized information, and help you with specifically what you're looking for.
So grandma's out there watching,
yeah.
mom's out there
Moms,
watching.
dads.
That's a good gift to your grandchild, is to,
Yeah.
you know, give them some catch-up over the summer.
Yep.
So that they can be excited about fall. So,
The gift of learning.
The gift of learning.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, if learning's fun, like, you know, it's frustrating if you're not getting it. You know?
Yeah.
And
Sure.
If learning can be so much fun if you're absorbing it and
Right.
able to, you know, do it the right way. I just can't imagine how frustrating. I was a super good student, just right at, you know, just good
Well,
at
school is not school is not fun if it's hard.
Right.
Yeah.
If it's hard, it's not fun.
And I
But
think
we
it
wanna
has a
make
whole
it
lot to
fun.
do with the relationship with, you know, the instructor, the teacher, and the student. That one-on-one in the summer could make a big difference
does. It
for
does.
these students going into fall.
It builds
Yeah.
their confidence up. They know they can do it, and they look forward to school.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, gosh, that just flew by.
It
Anything else
did.
you wanted to get out here to the
Call me.
folks?
Call Kathy.
Yeah, don't wait. Do something this
Do
summer.
it now. The
Yes.
sooner the better. Okay, well,
Yeah.
thanks for being here, Kathy. We had Matt on the first
Yes.
segment. Enjoyed having him too. We're not quite sure what the third segment is going to be.
I have an
so
idea.
Just stick around, and you'll see that when we're back.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
This is a problem. That grind, that click, that constant leak. Whatever it is, you heard it last year, and you probably put it on your to-do list. Ah, the famous to-do list. Well, that list gets long, and so do the days. But your AC still needs a tune-up. You could wait for that first triple-digit degree day.
We're talking about consecutive days of triple-digit heat.
Or you could call...
James Lane Air Conditioning and Plumbing. This is Laura.
Hey, Laura, good to see you again. We don't like 102-degree weather, but we're climbing the ladder. We don't prefer hanging out in the crawl space, but we're down there chasing the lead. And we don't like when your AC has problems, but we like to fix them. James Lane Air Conditioning and Plumbing.
As we join the Air Force, we join as individuals, but we serve as families. As we celebrate April as the month of the military child, I want to honor all of the military children at Shepherd for the sacrifices that they make for their moms and dads in uniform. We could not do what we do every day without your love and support. So on behalf of the 82nd Training Wing Command Team, I want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
What does your dad do?
He teaches to be careful with bombs. And he's also a teacher how to be safe with bombs and to protect the United States of the America.
He works at the gate. He does security forces.
He is a commander for the airmen. He makes parts for airplanes.
What does it mean to be a military kid?
Because you respect the flag. You rise for the flag and you have to pay attention and not play around or goof all around and just stay focused and just rise and put your hand on your heart.
I think it means to have the opportunity to be in a diverse community and being able to, you know, just meet people and have relationships.
Because it's fun.
It's fun.
And we're proud to be military kids.
Well, I like to travel the world for free.
I think it means to support people and Support our dad. That we get to move around a lot and see different places.
Is that fun?
Yeah.
Where did you guys live at before here?
Arizona.
Did you like it there?
Yeah. Guam.
Guam.
South Korea.
Mondino. You don't know that. We lived in the old Texas that we lived in, and we the fight started over this land.
Month of the Military Child to me means a whole month of just celebrating the little kiddos who were born into this crazy, awesome, sometimes stressful life that's military life, and to have a whole month just to acknowledge their strengths and their talents is just amazing to me.
So being a parent in the military with someone as young as Ezekiel here is definitely a challenge. It's not easy all the time. He works me hard at home, and the Air Force works me hard when I'm at work, so it's a lot of work, but I would say that they're both extremely rewarding. I get to serve my country when I'm at work 24 hours a day because I wear this, and that's a source of pride for me, and I get to raise Ezekiel, and he is the love of my life, so that's its own reward as well.
When you move around every couple years, you go through having to restart, having to make new friends, having to deal with making sure all your credits transfer from school to school properly, and everybody understands. So it's like a very welcoming community that you get to grow up in, being in the military as opposed to the civilian lifestyle. It's like camaraderie-ish in this, knowing that you've all dealt with that same thing.
Don't underestimate military families and kiddos. You may see them throwing a fit because of whatever, but you don't know that behind that fit is their dad's leaving again on another TDY, or their mom's working late again and they miss soccer and after school program or something. They're stronger than you think, and they'll surprise you with how resilient they are.
How wonderful was that? Our children are absolutely amazing. This video is just a small tribute to our military children. As we celebrate the month of the military child, I'm reminded of our base motto: combat capability starts here. Oftentimes when we say that motto, we're referencing our uniformed members. In reality, combat capability starts with our kids at home. I'm reminded of a quote: military kids will have encountered more significant people by the age of 18 than most people will have met in their entire lifetime. So kiddos, thanks for what you do. We can't do this journey without you, and quite frankly, we wouldn't want to. We love you guys.
you